ceria, ramah, dan bersahaja. Halo, aku Aga.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way. I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for?
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Fortune and mishap often come.
Make sure you keep it safe. I've learned something. I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Luofu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops building state-of-the-art mechanisms and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots, you get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
I've seen puzzles like this in books. I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Another locked...
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away. Yes, we do. Still, the Artisanship Commission is filled with security mechanisms. Even the General won't be able to save us in time if we get trapped. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qing Cue to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from? Waiting around, please. If you The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Ziming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knights so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
We didn't have time. We were scrambling for our lives. If I had an extra pair of arms, maybe I could have tried. I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized... Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him...
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
As you wish. May wandering souls find their own way out.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not...
Hold on! Let us explain! We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me! Just passing by. Stumbled in, door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. Golden cloud toad. Illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
How do you know my name? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace. I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment, eh? Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen... Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every starskiff soon shall woe betide!
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence, and... Oh, the Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Ah! Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long. This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose! Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. Whoa, what's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Be careful. May death protect us! As you wish.
How's this taste?
Here, try this!
Wilt here.
Time to mix things up.
I think something bit me.
My friends? Indulge yourselves! How's this taste?
Embrace a new life. Return to dust. Let's take a picture. I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Oh, look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace! Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots...
Careful, it's changing.
Whoa! What kind of monster is...
Miraculous. It creates life at will. Such incredible power.
Commencing research.
I shall remember this warmth.
To travel far away.
Thanks, pal.
As you wish. Life is not so fragile. Wilt here.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
For another beating? Time to mix things up!
I shall remember this. Embrace a new life.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Ting Yun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, huh? The Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Wilt here.
Time to mix things up.
Here, try this!
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't we...
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth, as Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process. Precisely.
You're right.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we...
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
Make sure you keep it safe. Emerge from your cocoon.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
May death protect us!
Here, try this! I think something hit me.
Root here.
How's this taste?
Deep breath!
As you wish.
Time to mix things up!
Here, try this!
Root here.
How's this taste?
As you wish. May wandering souls find their own way out. Make sure you keep it safe.
Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment!
we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry.
So, the next...
Please never.
Was that the wind? Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've withered! Excellent! So, you in the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up.
I shall remember
Commencing
this
research.
warmth.
Deep breath.
I shall remember this warmth. Root here.
To travel far away.
I shall remember
up,
this
Lucia.
warmth.
Nice like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Specimen sighted. Here, try this.
I shall remember this warmth. As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
Marge.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
How's this taste?
Please cherish this time. Darkness with me.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant, I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish...
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people... It's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
I think so too. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't... Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough. Look, there's someone over there.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Here! There are still survivors here.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
The lives of short-lived species are so fleeting. Why seek death?
Indulge yourselves! How's this taste?
Here, try this.
Embrace a new life.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jing Yuan.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go! The Master Diviner.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshi, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen...
Time to mix things up!
Deep breaths.
Wilt here.
Try them all!
Like a compass.
As you wish. May wandering souls find their own way out.
There it is. How's this taste? friends? Indulge yourselves!
As you wish. Root here.
Time to mix things up! My friends? Indulge yourselves!
As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
How's this taste?
Here, try this!
Root here.
Try them all!
Time to mix things up!
As you wish.
How's this taste?
Embrace a new life. Make sure you keep it safe.
Time to mix things up!
Root here.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
As you wish. May wandering souls find their own way out. I've learned something.
How's this taste?
Here, try this!
Root here.
Try them all!
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here! It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance. The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the Disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
The Master Diviner has gone ahead.
The auspicious jade helps you foresee the future.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring. What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in...
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would...
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus. To eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence. A life of true freedom. I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it?
Don't listen. His word...
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundant. So, you witnessed it too? The Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Magnificent. In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus the Abundance gifted the Ambrosial Arbor to the Xianzhou Luofu. With that sacred tree, but that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the Ambrosial Arbor.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out.
I want to make something with it.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another. Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood. And vile. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. It's making me a little nervous. Are you ready?
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
I don't believe in
Your
ghosts.
extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
Good quality, good price.
Oh, that's right. If my realm-keeping commission... As I'm sure you're aware, thanks to the Ten Lords, more and more citizens more over the Marstrom.
We wouldn't have. You're a capable person. If you come across any clues. Speaking of which. I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this. Allow me to introduce I think it'll be easy.
I read the letter you all the Cloud Knights to an outsider. That's right. I went through all our files to... The author of this letter, such actions, they were disciples. It's hard to believe if you come across... Don't worry. I recently sent an Unfortunately, you are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an out...
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need it.
I don't believe
Extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Excuse me, guest from another world. I understand. Well, now, regardless of what, before you can, my name, what do you say? Let's make haste. Here we are. This is the place. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group. If you wish to gain them, please excuse me. What you seek, all you must do. This scripture, of course. Don't worry.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here!
Where are you going? The trial.
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jing Yuan's honored guest. Wait a second. You're here undercover, right? I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become... I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was... Shh! Keep your voice down! You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen-pushing in the Seat of Divine Foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my... Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Take your time. Still your mind. and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed mercy. You're finished? So, calm yourself.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow?
No need to worry. The disciples' initiation is governed by the... It's time for you to... Excellent.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right?
We aren't forced...
Fine.
Very well. Good. Then...
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. You and I fight, and I lose to you. That way, we both accomplish... just...
So, have you prepared yourselves? And you, Cloud Knight? Then...
Well then...
Root here.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body. Oh, you've dealt... A long-time associate. This does have its advantage. As such, that in any case, well, Grey Peach.
Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step. With your skills, I should report back to the seat of divine.
Cultured people. You'd be a tool to miss a
Need your extractor cleaned?
I don't believe in
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature?
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but... There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? The disciples sure know how to keep... If they're looking to intercept me... Not on this thing.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned and your Starskip serviced?
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent? Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Judging from these urgent instructions, I'll use my phone to make a call.
You'd be a tool to miss a
Cultured people love visiting.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Gray Peony. Gray Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal. No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus? Good. Life is a miracle and a blessing. Any futile attempt to forsake it is a disgraceful betrayal. You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have already surpassed. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Do you have any questions? The boss? You mean the master? You'll meet them, but for now, keep fulfilling your duties. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts genius. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, Everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus. Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mav Moon, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the...
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate...
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this...
Detestable! The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear! Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses! Nothing in that case, divine foresight devil! It's time... Merciful Medicus! How's this taste?
Here, try this!
Root here. As you wish.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
I'm okay.
Secret of the saints! Time to mix things up!
Deep breath. Embrace a new life.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress!
So Mav Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Don't worry. Your operation was... You did the right thing. You've managed to and for all your effort. Is there anything else you'd like to... Not at all. And the majority of them, an agent can't... The point is... The prescription you acquire, there are a few reliable... Given that the if you turn up any
Can...
Right, I see. Uh-huh. Sorry. The Lady Donshu is all wager she can when she's not
I've been looking forward to meeting you. You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense I heard from other alchemists. Thank you. The specifics, I could hardly leave your contact.
When the Master Diviner gets back, are you ready?